Hi and welcome to our program. Today we are visiting Forbi Gadeliv to understand a little bit better about their projects, such as Pant for Pant, Poverty Walk and South Harbour Janitors. Let's check it out.
Så kan vi derovre.
Ja.
Jeg tror, sig dit navn.
Nå,
Sig noget, jeg er med, eller...
du er med. Du er med.
Tak.
Så gå ind og tag en vest på.
Jeg ønsker mig at tælle til 10.
Hvad mente han med det? Hvad er der galt? Det forstår du ikke.
Jeg skulle have gået i skole, men
Ja.
tælle til 10.
Du kan godt se, at vi bruger de 2 spande på cyklen.
Okay.
Så du må finde en spand et andet sted, ikke også?
Der har nogen lidt gerne vil noget. Så vi skal ikke bare
Ja, okay.
De der spand, hvor er den her?
Spanden, det er derude på cyklen, men skal du ikke over og lave mursten?
Det er mursten, ja.
Hvad er
Jeg har fået for lidt kaffe i dag. Kæft mand, den der festival, min døgnrytme, den er fucket op, ikke? Sådan,
Det er godt egentlig.
ja, det var for vildt.
Ja, det gør det. Ellers kan vi have
Og vi har dem stadigvæk på besøg, de der 8 indoneser lige herhenne. Der bliver sagt med kørt nogle nudler og nogle smøger, altså.
Fedt nok.
Nå.
Ja.
Nå, men jeg må hellere gå ud.
So what's your role in here? What do you do?
My job is to take care of all those people and give them, make sure that they have a job. All the people that don't have a job and don't fit into society to have a normal job, they can come here and have a job, like for one day or more, or so in a way that's free. So I'm basically, yeah, I'm putting people to work that cannot work.
Okay.
But then in the end, they can work under the premises we have here, because it's just a few hours and you're not obligated to meet every time. And it's kind of free in a sense that those people can actually say, yes, I've been working today and I'm working. Mm-hmm. Whoa.
So this South Harbour Janitors project is 3 times per week, right?
Yes.
And it starts as we saw earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time. And it's 6 people per team? How does
We
that
have
work?
normally a maximum of 6 people. And then if you don't get a job, then we will promise you a job the next time. So in that sense.
Okay.
And that's the way they like it the most, because then they're not obligated to meet every time.
Yeah.
And but as it is now, we have more and more work for those people, so we can hire more than 6 also.
Okay. For how much are you aiming for?
I mean, as much as we can do, me and Yannick, and otherwise we'll have to have extra people there. But you know, he has like 4 or 5 people, and then I have 4 or 5 people.
So these the people that come in the morning, it's not that they're selected, but some of them cannot work, right? How do you decide that?
It's a balance. If we can see that they are too drunk, stuff like that, or if they continuously just run away, or so it's a feeling. Let's say like that. It's better when you get to know the people, then you know when they are drunk and not, and that. So it's a very personal thing, you know, because we know most of the people here, been here for a long time. So
For how long?
for about 3 years, the project has been growing. Started out like one time a week, and
Were you here from the beginning?
I was here from the beginning.
So
Yes.
the project is 3 years old.
Yeah, around 3 years.
Okay.
And I started out just like the others, you know, not like being a boss or anything. So in that sense, I think it was a good start. You know, you get to know people, to get around in the area, and in the beginning, it's a little bit like, who the fuck are you, you know? And so then in the end, you know, you kind of build up this trust with people and stuff like that. And
Okay. So how was the growth of the project? You were mentioning that it started with one time
it
per
started
week?
one day a week, and then after like half a year, it was two days, and then 3 days. And also, you know, it's been growing in the sense that we have more jobs, you know, like we're cleaning for the bank and Jyllandsposten, the newspaper here, and
How does that work? Do you decide randomly the locations? You have set up locations because you get paid for it from the companies. Like how
Yeah.
does the is the commune involved? Do you know something about that?
No, it's through the Gadeliv. Because the commune cannot really do a project like this because there's too much paperwork and bureaucracy and all that kind of stuff, so they will never succeed with a project like this. So we do it in a forening, don't know what it is in English.
Okay. Okay, so the project is through this organization.
Yes.
But other companies are hiring you.
They are hiring
right?
us, yes. So the first year we didn't really have jobs like that, of course, besides from Værestedet and Nåleparken, which is run by the commune, you know, the place where people are allowed to take the drugs and stuff like that. But so for the first year or so. But then we were just a bigger part of the project is to make sure that there's a good contact with all the neighbors in the area, because you know they will maybe have people doing burglary, or they are fixing junking in the corners, and people would be like, oh, those guys over here and stuff like that. So you know, it's a very big part of it too. So in the first, so I mean, we have some people paying us to work for them, but we also clean the rest of the area just so we have that the part of, it's a big part of it also. And then of course in the beginning we were just cleaning the whole area, and then people get to see us and get to know about the project, and then they start to hire us, you know. I mean, the newspaper down here, back then when we started, they had a lot of problems that people were partying and messing up the place, and you know, and now that kind of stopped. So that was a bigger part than, as you know, not just cleaning, but also it's a safety thing also, you know, and people feel safe in the area and stuff like that.
Do you happen to know how many companies do you have like a collaboration with right now?
Yeah, there will be 4 or 5 or something like that.
And that's already enough to have 6 people 3 times per week?
Yeah, now it is, because, you know, for example, we have this, now they're building here, but, you know, one of the companies we already work for, Kilden and Henby, who are building at the Århus a lot, so we've been working there already, and now they're also building here, so they are giving us a lot of jobs like that.
Okay. So the perspective is kind of to expand, like it's happening. Are you aiming for
to some certain point, of course. I mean.
Okay. You don't want to make this too big, or do you?
No, as big as we can. I mean, we can't. But and the thing is that, you know, now it's good we get some more jobs, because we had like 20 people standing here every time, and with only 6 jobs in the end. So. And that's just great to see how many people that actually wants to work, you know. Some of the guys here, you know, they'll be like, oh, those people are lazy, they don't want to do anything, and they just want to, you know, but they actually want to work under those circumstances, you know. They can work, but there's not a lot of opportunities for people to work it's like either you're in or you're out, right? So we
This is more of a compromise kind
yeah, we need to have the small jobs to offer to people who are not fully, how do you say, functional, like including me myself, you know.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so it's yeah, you want basically to expand to give more opportunities.
we would like to
right?
help as many as we can,
Yeah.
but it's also about quality and the personal contact we have with people is very important. So if it gets too big, then we don't have proper
Yeah, way of
control.
managing and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
Okay.
It's important to have this personal.
Yeah, and are the same people coming all the time? Like, do you see familiar faces? Do you see a lot of new faces? When do you see new faces?
I mean, once in a while there's a new face, and but most of them are here usually. Yeah, but there's always space for new faces. I mean, like a day like this, when you are here, for example, then we say, okay, today we don't take new people because, but there's a lot of people who continues to come and are really happy about it and keep on coming. Yeah.
Are there also a lot of people leaving for some reason?
There's always people in and out, and I think that's general for a place like this, you know. And it can have different reasons why people stop to come here, you know. It's not just the work, because it's the whole area and all the stuff that's going on here, you know. So.
And then I would like to ask, because I've talked with Alan before, and he said that you guys make kind of the same prices as the regular cleaning companies, right?
Yeah.
So why do you think that the companies are hiring you? Is it a social?
I'll say it's a win-win situation, because it's nice for those rich people who are building and building and building. They can actually say, okay, we're also doing something, take some kind of social responsibility here.
Yeah.
And that's a win for them too. I mean, yeah. And I think they want to support the project, and they get something out of it too, you know.
Do you feel like the support for the project grew during the project?
Yes, definitely. The more people get to know it, the more interest we have. And I mean, we had like people coming here, neighbors that are like, hey, we want to hire you. We don't know what for, but we would just want to hire you. You know, that's nice, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else that you would like to add. Future plans? Do you plan to stay here? Continue this work?
As long as I can. For me personally, it's the first job I ever had that I actually liked. So, because it makes sense. I can see it makes a difference for the people I'm working with. So that's it.
And just to let information here, it's like 3 times a week. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes.
And it's 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
3 hours is great. Also for me, you know, then you can be like 150% within the 3 hours.
We cleaning over here, and after that we already be clean over there, and after that we going to move to the danske bank, over bank, free area also too, and be cleaning an area because mainly a lot of people that walking over there, they sometimes know when they have in the town to smoking cigarette outside, so we cleaning. So it's not easy. It's 3 hours easy walking around. So now we could go this place because we are finished here and we're going to in the bank, the Danske Bank. So now we're going to over Dansk, little bit looking over there, and we're cleaning over there also too, because many things like that put over there. Only 3 hours.
So when you are assigned in a team, you already know what part you need to clean?
Jo, jeg ved godt, hvilken park jeg cleaner og alt det der. Jeg har været, I was been 7 years, so I know which park we go in.
So you've been in this program for 7 years?
7 years, yes.
Okay. That's a long time.
Yes, a long time. Time is going wrong. Over here, we right left. You know, some place this is like drug selling, cocaine and dope, and the people smoking us in afternoon and the night us they come in there. So we can see it over there. We walking us there when we walk into his house with Del. Here. And now the beginning cleaning.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour. And the cleaning over there and clean area and the fine. And after that, we in 10 o'clock we're holding pause. So we take all cigarette, too much people the cigarette, they smoke too much cigarette. Let's go. We're holding pause because 10 o'clock is we must be before we go into over Ulan bus. So we holding in the drink 1 cup coffee and little bit and 10 minutes easy drink coffee and smoke 1 cigarette, and after that we go into move to Ulan bus. I feeling it's very better because he must do learning area and I know many years, so I will tell them how is here. And now is the cafe time. So now is a 10 o'clock cafe.
So Abdi, for how long have you been in this initiative again?
28.
In Denmark, 28
Yeah.
years, right?
Yeah, 28 years.
You came here quite young, right? You came here when you were like 15?
Yeah, I was 40 years.
14. Okay.
I was come there and I was 20 at beginning high school. And I go to Paris and
Oh, you went to Paris?
Yeah, I was been every town. In the
Really?
Paris, yeah, for really. When I was 20 years.
You were traveling a lot.
Yeah. So me, I was beginning after I come back to the town again. I starting in seaman school, learning ship, how to working inside in the ship, how making in the ship, and after that I was finished. After 2-3 years, and I
This
got,
was in Denmark, right?
yeah, it was
Okay.
Denmark.
And you come from Somalia.
Yeah, I'm from Somalia. Yeah.
And then what happened?
Huh?
And then after the school, what
And
did
after
you do?
school, because one night I was making in full night. The beginning, I see television in 11 September. If you remember 11 September, I was thinking, and after with the all students come in the school, eating, and afternoon, so I can see people talking like bad. So I stopped the selling because it's not funny.
You
Easy.
didn't like it anymore.
No, I was little bit afraid about myself. Many old people they talk about me. You get beat bad. I say, what you say? So me, I was thinking, stop, don't go to, because when you're selling, you're missing all your friends, family.
You stay a long time in the sea?
Yeah, in the ship. It's not a.
Just in
It's
the
not
ship. You
easy.
don't go to the sea? Or?
No. Me, I was been when I was in school. I was been Germany many times, selling in Germany. Sometimes some place the name is Kiel. And one time in the Sweden, Göteborg.
Give me 1 second.
And I was being a good, strong man and learning many very, very good language, Danish language and English also too. I learning in the seaman school. I learning also. So me, I was thinking now. It's not a good time, take it easy. After that, I'm beginning here, working here and
That was
help
7 years
it.
ago, right?
Huh?
That was 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, 7 years ago, yeah. I was starting here first time, and one of we learning each other over there. The
How did you
sun.
find out?
I will come here and instead of there, I'm playing ping pong.
So as you were saying, you've been here for 7 years?
Yeah, I was been here 7 years from beginning. First time beginning come to. I'm not good to learning area. So after that. Learning little bit and
You saw what was happening.
yeah. So me, I was try to some people that was over there. Some
Like an
the
organization?
for inning they have some for inning with the call something, you know. So me, I help him little job. From beginning, I was starting in Swiss house with Del. And after that, I was feeling I beginning ping pong club in ping pong because I was playing before ping pong over there. Some people walking over there, and some people coming over there. There are very
So there's a big
many
community.
different, many different. The people that coming Arab, different East European. The many difference. And I was learning a little bit. Yeah, the house. This place I was been today. This was Greenland's house. No, so some people from
really different.
Greenland, they come, they come over there, and they can come us too over there. And there are more people that have a little bit area. So I speak with them. So
And do you always come for the janitor project?
yeah,
It's
I come
Mondays.
and
It's 3 days a week, right?
Monday,
Monday, Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Friday.
Friday.
And what does it mean to you to be part of this project?
Is nice because there's something like a training for job
Yeah.
from starting. If I don't come, because system is take me sending in the paper and tell me I must to move over there. So.
Like out of Denmark?
Huh?
Like out of Denmark?
Out of the like party over here, the Swiss hospital.
Okay.
And if sometime when I meet them, the year is 4 time I meet them. My social is like that. They are with the bumps together.
So it's like
So-
an advisor?
Yeah, to talking how are you was and the stealing question.
Yeah.
And how's your life? What you doing?
Yeah. And
So
do you
me-
think you're gonna continue coming?
Yeah, I think so. It's very, very good to come because the 3 hours of working, doing something, they make me happy and feeling better, feeling good, you know. Because if I was stay home, it's feeling like boring. Every day, all the day looking television and you don't do nothing.
Yeah. And
It's
you're
feeling
being
like
productive.
boring.
Yeah.
So it's good to come to continue and do something. You be glad and have you meeting nice people else to talk with you,
Yeah.
give you feeling better and to say, oh, you're doing good. So this feeling is more like it doing continuing.
So you try to come every time?
Yeah, sometimes because I have a little bit drinking. Sometimes when I'm tired, I stay home and when all the time I'm coming.
Yeah. And do you also join for the poverty walk and for the Pen for Pants? The other projects?
Yeah, I have a project. Yeah, my picture over there also. They take it
Is
to
there?
2 years. So they know me. Alan know me, and another people, Yan or Asker know me also too. So another people also over there.
So you build a community, something safe.
Yeah, it's like community. I feeling like that. It's like community because you know, house. This name is Forbi. House.
Very thirsty. I come here to
Not
save your
not-
life. I
not-
don't understand.
Thank you.
Journalism, you must give water.
Thank
Good
you.
journalism. There are a lot of people must learn.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Kurai.
you're killing him. He's alcoholic. You take too much, you can fall.
Thank you.
Yeah, take. I mean it, really.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
That was it for this program, but stay tuned for the next one. In the meantime, don't forget to check our Facebook page, BURT, for updates on our schedules and programs. See you soon.